Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to the Etiquette and Protocol channel. I'm Juliana Santiago, and in today's video, I'm going to share some tips so you can become elegant today. I've already talked in other videos here on the channel about the topic of elegance, that elegance is not about the clothes you wear, it's not about the brands you use. Elegance is much more related to how you behave, your attitudes, how you carry yourself with others, and also the personal image you build for yourself. Today I picked out 7 practices that you can start applying daily, starting today, and that will already help you become a more elegant person. Well, the first one is how you should get in and out of the car. I know it might sound a little crazy, but there really is a more elegant way for you to get into a car. Every time you get into the car, it's important that you don't put one leg in and then the other. Instead, try to always put both legs in together. This will give you a more elegant posture and will also help if you're wearing a skirt. Things won't show. Anyway, it will also protect you. So this is a tip I really like to use, and it will already make you a more elegant person. Another point is also how you should sit. Elegant people don't just sit anyway. They always sit with good posture, which allows them to interact more with others, talk more with those present, and so on. For you who want to have better posture when sitting and consequently sit in a more elegant way, I recommend that you never lean your back against the backrest of the chair. Always keep both of your feet flat on the floor. If you want, you can gently cross your ankles. This is a very practical way for you to sit, where your back will feel very comfortable and you'll be able to stay in this same position for a long time. This is a technique that princesses and queens themselves use to sit this way, because that way they can stay still in the same position for a long time. Another point is also about your walk. Well, I could talk a lot about how you can project a more elegant walk, but I always recommend that you walk thinking that your chin should be parallel to the ground. Never look down or up. When you look down, it gives the impression that you are shy or a bit intimidated. And when you look up too much, it can give off an air of superiority. Being elegant is about being someone who respects others, who has empathy for others, and also treats everyone equally. And when you look directly into someone else's eyes, looking toward the horizon, it shows that you are ready to make connections with people and that you are confident, right? You're not thinking too highly of yourself, nor are you putting yourself down. Another thing that will make you a more elegant person, and it's something you can start practicing today in your daily life, is when you're walking down the street, you meet someone and you're wearing sunglasses. Well, what should you do in that situation? Whenever you meet someone, you should take off your sunglasses and talk to the person to make eye contact. It's really bad when we're talking to someone and we don't know where they're looking. So you go there and take off your glasses. On a sunny day, you can greet someone and comment on the weather saying, "Wow, it's really sunny, I'll have to put my sunglasses back on." You just need to mention to them, if you also wear glasses, that there are those lenses that change color when you go into a sunny environment, those transition lenses. Just let them know as well. But making eye contact whenever possible is an amazing way to show attention to others. It feels bad when we're talking to someone and we don't know where their eyes are looking. Of course, there are some more peculiar situations, let's put it that way. For example, when you're at a pool or at the beach where there's a lot of sunlight and you really can't go without your sunglasses. But for instance, in a more commonplace scenario, on a daily basis, if you happen to be walking down the street and meet someone, take off your glasses for a moment. Talk to the person, greet them, and always try to make eye contact whenever possible. Another point I can teach you today that will also make you a more elegant person is about where to place your purse in any situation. I won't go into too much detail because I've already made a video here on the channel teaching you how to position your purse, regardless of the purse's shape and style that you have. So after this video, I really suggest you watch that content about types of purses and where you should place each type of purse. But knowing that you, for example, can't put your purse on the back of the chair is essential to make you a more elegant person, or even never putting your purse on the table. So these are practices that instantly make someone a more elegant person because she already knows how to handle situations. And elegance is very much linked to confidence. The more confidence you have, the more you know how to handle situations, the more you realize how to deal with a certain situation. All of this gives you more confidence and more security. And it's really good for us to know how to behave in any kind of environment, in any kind of situation, including if you realize that you can improve in this area and you know that by acquiring skills in this sense, you will become a more confident person. You will know how to handle your relationships better, improve the way you treat others, also improve your posture and make more friends. I would like to invite you to check out the Etiquette and Good Manners course from Individual Education Plan. I'll leave it. It's the first link here in the description. And this is a course where I talk about all the stages of etiquette, good manners, and how you can use these tools to your advantage, not just to become a more elegant person, but to become a more empathetic person who thinks more about others and shows that through simple actions in daily life. Another point as well, which I think is even clear to many people, is that elegant people always know how to dress appropriately. I always say this when it comes to elegance here on the channel because I think it's a fundamental point. Elegant people know how to read the dress code, the appropriate clothing for each type of event, and they really respect that. They pay attention and consideration to the event they're attending, and they end up expressing that through the way they dress. So this is fundamental for someone to become elegant. However, many people believe that this is the only thing you need to be seen as an elegant person. But unfortunately, it's not just that. Elegance is much more related to behavior and the way you carry yourself in your daily life. Another fundamental point that truly elegant people practice is body language. Elegant people avoid looks, facial expressions, and gestures that could be interpreted in a way that doesn't match what they want to project in that particular moment. Body language is nothing more than a nonverbal reading of what is happening in that situation. So it's no use for me to say, for example, wow, I'm so happy to record this video for you all. I'm really happy to be here. It's such a pleasure if my expressions don't actually show what I'm really feeling. So an elegant person aligns what they say verbally with what they want to show through their gestures and actions. Notice how different it is when I speak to you like this. Wow, what a joy it is to be here recording this video for you. It's a pleasure to have you watching the Etiquette and Protocol channel. Did you see the feeling I convey through my gestures? I might be saying the same thing, but the way I show it makes you perceive me and feel a different vibe. So this nonverbal language is fundamental, and elegant people, they practice this very well. Now I wanted to ask you, which of these practices do you think you can improve? Which of these did you already know? Which of these do you also realize is more important and really makes a person elegant? Let me know in the comments what you think. If you have more video suggestions for the Etiquette and Protocol channel, I'll be very happy. I'm always keeping an eye on your comments and always checking what you want to see and what I share here on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow us on social media as well. Etiquette and Protocol on all social networks, including TikTok. Okay, everyone? Because Etiquette and Protocol is also on TikTok, not just on Instagram, and I'm waiting for you on the other platforms too. That's it. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.